Shout out to black people, shout out to Asian people, shout out brown people, shout out white people, shout out everybody, because I am not racist. I believe in something that Martin Luther King Jr. strongly preached, which was that you should judge people by their character and how they behave rather than, of course, the color of their skin. However, that belief seems to be getting more and more outdated every single day as I find more people on Twitter, on YouTube, on TikTok who criticize white people by lumping them all together into one group. And today we're gonna look at a video by a girl who makes the claim that all white people are racist because, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, dude, Eminem, yeah, I spotted that guy going to many KKK meetings, you know, because all white people are racist. Anyways, leave a like on this video if you are epic and not racist, and let's get into this video.
I'm in Hollywood Hills with a white Rolls Royce and a...
I want to expand this conversation into more things that us white people can do in order to be better allies, but in order to also not perpetuate the racism that is currently happening.
So she starts the video, and it seems like it's gonna be a good video. She's trying to figure out how to stop racism, when the truth is, racism is always going to exist in some capacity, and I think the best thing that you can do to try to stop it is if you see somebody doing something racist, call them out on it, okay? And obviously, you yourself should not be doing anything racist. It really isn't much more complicated than that. I just really don't like how people will sit in front of a camera on YouTube and make a 20-minute debriefing video on how to not be racist. I feel like it isn't that hard.
So yeah, let's just get into it. So I know this title is very inflammatory.
The title of the video, by the way, was All White People Are Racist.
And that's the purpose of it. Its purpose is to make you feel uncomfortable. If you are a white person and you feel attacked when you are told that you are a racist, then that is something that you personally need to explore more into why that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, so it didn't take very long for the retardation to start showing in this video. As you can see, this lady is basically saying if you get called racist as a white person and you feel attacked or accused of something that you aren't, well, it's pretty much your fault because you're white, okay? And yeah, I mean, if you get upset, you should probably take a look as to why that gets you so upset, dude. And my response to that would be, no, I don't need to take a very deep look into why that makes me upset. The reason it makes me upset is because, well, yeah, I'm not racist, okay? And most people, if they get called racist and they're not actually racist, it's going to upset them. It's really as simple as just falsely accusing somebody of something. Like, if I called my friend a murderer and he's not a murderer, he's gonna be like, bro, what are you saying? What are you talking about? Obviously, I'm not a murderer. Obviously, me accusing him or calling him something that he isn't is going to upset him. He doesn't have to take a very deep look as to why being called a murderer is upsetting to him. It's very simply because he's not a murderer. I also don't understand the people who make these videos. Do they actually think that they're helping black people by making these videos? You are not. You are uploading a video to youtube.com, a website that by majority is used by kids that want to watch Mr. Beast videos. You're not ending racism, okay? Get over yourself. You're just spreading more racism by saying that all white people are racist. You're just doing the very thing that you claim to hate.
But ultimately, it is a fact that racism is rampant, discrimination is rampant. We have all participated in white supremacy.
Who is we? Who is we? She's saying we've all participated in white supremacy. No, not me, not this guy. Don't know how many Klan meetings you've attended, but yeah, most people, most average people don't really participate in white supremacy. These people are just so brain dead. How do you actually say stuff like this?
About how there is an interconnection between capitalism and white supremacy and racism. It's really hard to actually put value on human lives under a system like capitalism that values profit over people.
So I don't want to get too political in this video, and I know capitalism is like a kind of a political topic or whatever, but the United States is a fairly capitalist country. Obviously, there's government regulation, but for the most part, yeah, it's a capitalist country. You know, that's what we would call it. So what doesn't make sense about what you're saying is that, oh, capitalism promotes white supremacy, like black people can't succeed under capitalism on the same level. But out of the entire world, the country with the most black billionaires with a B by far is the United States of America. Also, a black person born in America is 300 times more likely to be a millionaire than a black person born in any other part of the world. What I'm trying to say is your entire point doesn't really make much sense, especially from an American context. Like, the country that has allowed for black people to become the most rich in the entire world is America. I don't understand why you are complaining about capitalism in a video where you're supposed to complain about white people. I'm just telling you, when somebody of any race is racist to somebody else, like if a white person punches a black guy in the face, like a random black guy just because he's black and the white person's racist, I feel like that doesn't have much to do with capitalism and free market trade. Like, it actually has literally nothing to do with that. Anyways, the rest of the video, she's complaining about how companies are polluting the environment, which I agree, it's a problem. You know, pollution is cringe and not good for the environment. That's not like a hot take or anything. I guess I'm just not sure what the point of including that is into a video where you're just like, white people, yeah, you're all racist, and if you get upset that I call you racist, well, that's a you problem. I'm still trying to get into the head of this lady when she was recording this video. Like, what was her goal? Did she think black people were gonna agree with her on this? Listen, lady, you're not gonna get more people to agree with you on this. The truth is, a lot of black people, the majority of black people, have no problem with white people whatsoever. Like, seriously. Yeah, I mean, white people, we can be kind of goofy, but no, the majority of white people are not racist, okay? The majority of white people are looking up Imagine Dragons tour dates, okay? Like, they're like busy with that. They're too busy finding Imagine Dragons tickets in order to be racist, okay? Listen, I'm not trying to write off anything. I understand that, you know, racism towards black people and people of color is a big problem, okay? Like, this guy right here probably has some distasteful views towards certain minorities.
Somebody tag in Donald Trump. Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Please save me. Please get these people away from me. In dear God's name, please stop these people.
But yeah, I mean, that guy's pretty retarded, but on the exact opposite side of the spectrum, you have people over at Cartoon Network indoctrinating children into being racially conscious with Steven Universe.
People into a lesson about human racism makes no sense.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. I think people like the black, white, or purple thing because adding a fantasy race in there helps distract from the actual racism black people have to deal with.
Right. My experience with anti-black racism is really specific. Other people of color experience other forms of racism too.
Also, that Cartoon Network clip kind of also destroys the capitalism argument that girl was saying earlier, because Cartoon Network is a company thriving in capitalism. They wouldn't spend money making these clips trying to educate children on racism if it couldn't make them money, if it couldn't, like, you know, make them more cash. But yeah, man, after a while, looking at all this content of people just calling all white people racist, you sort of run out of things to counteract that with. Like, what do I even say? No, I'm not racist. No, not all white people are racist. No, that's just not true. Like, I don't know what to respond with anymore. I feel like at a certain point, I think I'm just gonna, like, let these people be. Like, someone's just gonna call me racist or something, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Because even though I'm not, me trying to convince somebody who already thinks that I am racist, that I'm not racist, is just a waste of my time. I found this thumbnail on YouTube, right? And the thumbnail literally just says, yes, I think all white people are racist, and you should too. Do you think by me going up to that person, maybe on the street, or maybe in the comment section of her video and saying, hey, no, actually, that's not true. Do you really think that's gonna, like, undermine her actual prejudice towards white people? Like, I feel like the people that post videos saying, yeah, all white people are racist, I feel like they've been told in response to that, hey, not all white people are racist. Like, they probably heard that a million bajillion times. Like, it's not even worth responding to. I think next time I hear someone say some dumb shit like that, I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna, like, insult their, like, clothing or something. I feel like that's how you're really gonna win at the end of the day, right? If you're just like, boy, you look stupid as hell with those shoes on, right? You know, or you attack their haircut, or, you know, really anything about them. I think the reason that roasting them is the best response is because you're not even acknowledging what they've said, because what they've said is so stupid that by you even responding to it, you're kind of like platforming or giving validity to possibly one of the most retarded claims of all time. Anyways, click one of the videos on screen now to be transported to a brand new video of mine. Leave a like if you made it to the end of the video, and comment down salad if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to heart your comment. Big thanks to all my channel members, and as always, you guys rock, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.